Reform MP Rupert Lowe has just put out a great tweet. He has said that channel migrants are criminals and should be treated as such, and detained securely to protect our kids. Now, I know people will think, wow, that's really controversial, but it's absolutely factual and it's what we need. It's the decisive action we need to keep our country safe. Let's break it down. They, first of all, are criminals because they have entered our country without a visa. They have also gone through the first safe country they have arrived at to claim asylum, and they've chosen to come through to our country to claim asylum here, which automatically makes them economic migrants, not asylum seekers. So, first fact is, they are illegal. The second thing we need to address, why are they coming here? Because this is the key point and we can stop this. Let's just break this down. When they cross the Channel, they are escorted by the French Navy. They are then picked up by the British Coast Guard and brought back to British shores. They are then given a mobile phone. They are then given spending money. They are then given a medical health check. They are then transferred through to 4 or 5-star hotel accommodation where they have all their needs catered for. They are fed and they are watered. They are also afforded not just NHS care, they are afforded private healthcare and private dentistry care. After their hotel, they are then transferred to fully furnished, all-inclusive new build flats. And these can be luxury. We have actually been to visit these places. They have got brand new dining room tables, brand new leather sofas, brand new beds, Sky TV. They have got balconies, some of these rooms. It is an absolute travesty. We have families waiting for social housing in this country who can't get on the list. We have other families in social housing covered in black mould and their kids are dying. Yet they stay there and illegal migrants get put up in what is mid to high end accommodation. It is an absolute disgrace. No, they should not be staying there. If anything, we should transfer our families, our British families, to these accommodations and put illegal migrants in the social housing we have. But of course, that is not practical. So the reason the government does this is because there is nowhere to put these people. So the only option is to acquire brand new build flats to put these migrants in. But it's worse than that. They then also pay for a fully refurbishment of these flats or hotels after the migrants have gone. But it also doesn't stop there. They are still afforded NHS care. They should be at the back of the queue. We have paid into the system. We are waiting and it is costing us with our lives and our healthcare. They should not be put to the front of the queue, which they are. They are offered private security at their accommodations, 24-hour. That is a luxury we cannot afford. And it is also us that are being put in danger by unchecked migrants coming into our countries. It's our kids who are also facing the danger. Kids across Europe and the UK have been stabbed by failed asylum seekers, and that is a risk we cannot take. Our kids' safety, always comes first. We cannot virtue signal about how we treat migrants when our kids are at risk. The law is also suspended for them. We could reject their asylum claims on the basis that they have gone through a safe country. That doesn't appear to be being done. So this is a massive advert for silence to break the law, cross the channel, put their lives at risk and come here and claim benefits. These are the exact policies you would be doing if you wanted to increase crossings, not to discourage them. So this is how we stop the boats. First of all, you stop the boats with the Navy in the channel. On this channel, we interviewed a retired admiral called Dr. Chris Parry. He said you can use the Navy to stop the boats. So I do not buy the argument that the government cannot use the Navy to stop the boats, because I believe a retired rear admiral over a government minister. The second thing you do is you stop putting them up in luxury hotels and new build apartments. We make mass converted shipping container accommodation. It would be safe, it would be secure, but it wouldn't be luxurious and it would be cheap and effective, and we could put it in a remote area and have it be secured. They would be at the back of healthcare access. We get preferential treatment because we are British, and I'm fed up of politicians virtue signalling about how they treat illegal migrants over us. They must not get private dentist care. They must not get private healthcare. They must not get a mobile phone. They must not get spending money. They must never be eligible to have their asylum claim accepted and become refugees in this country because they have entered the country illegally. Yes, we want to be an opening, welcoming country, and we want to welcome in genuine refugees such as from Hong Kong or from Ukraine or maybe Christian in Iraq. There were 1.1 million Christians in Iraq and now there are 100,000. a true genocide. And these are the type of people we should be welcoming into this country as refugees with open arms, not economic migrants who have crossed the channel. They should be securely detained and they should have their applications rejected and they should be deported back to their home countries. And if they won't tell us what their genuine home country was, then they should be deported to some kind of Rwanda scheme, whether it be Rwanda or another country. These Rwanda policies, although Labour kicked it out without letting it come into force, have now been picked up by Europe. So these do work, and we should reinstate these for anyone who can't provide their genuine home country. That is how you stop the boats. That is how you keep this country secure. What we need to do is we need to vote for reform. We need to vote, if you're in Germany, for the AfD. If you're in France, you need to vote for Marine Le Pen. And if you're in America, I'm so pleased you vote for Trump, because this is how we save the West and our countries from this utter madness.